The case of LED versus
Here, you
Chef
stay on this side,
Gordon
on the other side.
is now beginning. Prosecution like to give their opening statement in this case. No, you're the defense, Mr. Chef Gordon. You're the defense. The prosecution is Mr. LED.
Get back here, no.
You'll have your time. Don't worry.
I got you, my boy.
Yes.
Hey, you guys, your mother dropped this off at the front. Your mother dropped this off in the front for you, whoever's on this side. Sorry.
Ooh, lunch!
I don't know what that's about.
Okay,
No,
well,
it's not lunch, it's like their finals.
if the stenographer would like to read this note, as LED is mute, write this down for the court record. This is his opening statement in note form.
Alright.
Thank you. Let's just put this back here for the jury, I guess. Now,
Yeah,
if that is all for your opening
We'll
statement,
put it on the table.
thank you.
Here we go.
That is all for your opening statement. Would the defense like to give their opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor, I would.
Once again, this is opening statement phase, Mr. LED.
Oh, he gets a little anxious sometimes. Don't worry about him.
Okay, alright. So listen,
Toilet in here.
my client came to me, devastated.
Hey,
I know when you
with the
look at the...
prosecution, hey, wait your turn. We're currently giving statements right now.
Look. Alright, as I was saying, my client here came to me devastated. He's got $2,000 in his pocket, Your Honor. He doesn't live a very, you know what I mean, wealthy life. He just kind of, he just survives, you know what I mean? He don't thrive. You shut the fuck up. Who the fuck's that? I told you, Your Honor, they're gonna kill me.
See, that's what see, Mr. LED. I recommend you get a lawyer who does not talk out of turn when it's not his turn, when the defense is trying to give their opening statement. So, I swear to God, legit. I swear to God. Anyways, I will dock you 3 demerit points in this courtroom. Don't worry, your lawyer will be back. He will have learned his lesson not to talk during the defense's opening statement.
Oh, I missed.
All right.
Apologies for talking over your opening statement.
I'm looking
Mr.
over
Gordon.
some of the.
Gordon, get back here. Gordon, get back here.
I'm looking over some of the fucking.
Don't already. I
This
didn't
is
already
just
anybody.
an
That wasn't
odd-
me. That wasn't me. I didn't
No, that
shoot
was
a
me,
fucking.
Mr. Minnesota.
I didn't
That
shoot
was
a
me.
gun. I didn't shoot a fucking gun. Why am I frozen?
That was me, Mr. Minnesota. I had to do that.
Why would I be killing
apologies.
somebody if I'm spawning in a toilet over here? Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Your Honor, I would like to say
Thanks,
a few
man.
things. I would like to say a few things before you read that
What
document.
the?
Can you please
few
bring it
things.
over
First
here
off-
so I could review the evidence?
Okay,
What do you mean? All right.
order in this courtroom. Jeff, I believe you have finished your opening statement for your side of the case. Listen.
Jeff Gordon?
We'll get to evidence. When we get to evidence. Right now, we gotta take our
Wait,
time.
sir?
Yes.
I'd like to
What
stop.
is it?
Chef Gordon has been forging signatures.
What the fuck, Gordon?
I mean,
Yeah, okay,
it's
I'm
kind
back.
of
Sorry
early
about
to bring
that.
that sort of evidence in, and you're not even Mr. LED's legal counsel, so I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Just pretend I didn't say
Okay.
that. Just look. Ooh,
Okay.
look at this.
Okay, so since now that those
Are you
clusterfucks of opening
client?
statements are finished, order, Mr. Chadwell. Now it's time for the evidence stage proper. Would the prosecution have any pieces of evidence and/or material witnesses they would like to present to the courtroom? Okay. Mr. Newtown, may you please have these tested for samples of DNA, Mr. Newtown?
Yes, sir.
It's Mr. LED will explain what those are for you. Let's say he's having them tested for DNA right now. Don't worry. Do you have any other pieces of? Mr. LED, do you have any other
My,
pieces of evidence to bring to the court's attention right now?
What is that?
I've
Your
sent
son, you
over the
bastard.
sample to the lab.
Objection, objection. Go ahead and sit down. You're not the lawyer.
On what grounds? On what grounds will this objection happen?
Not true. Not true. Yep.
LED,
So you're
we do not
rescinding
allow
that.
gamer words.
No, the objection's real.
Okay.
This is fake. This baby is not real.
Alright,
May I have an
LED, let me
objection?
seems
speak
pretty
for
real
you.
to
Let
me
me
right
speak
now.
for you.
May I have
The
an
baby
speak
objection?
is,
for you,
according to
LED.
my
Hey,
client. According to my
order.
client.
Would everyone
LED,
please
bro,
take
I
their
got
doesn't
you.
seats
have an
back on
arm.
their
Why?
tables?
Fuck.
Newtown, you're not even a public defender in this case. What are you saying?
I don't care. I found this piece of evidence, and it has a forged signature from
That we
Chef
gave
Gordon.
you that piece of evidence, dick.
Hey, it has a forged
Listen.
signature.
Listen,
Well, how
Yeah,
can you
it has
prove
a
it's
forged
forged? How can
signature.
you prove it's?
that will bring up. That will
Shut
bring
the fuck up,
Would you
Blick.
would you, Mr. LED, may you please give your baby to Mr. Newtown 2 or whatever his name is, so
What
he
am I
may
like?
verify its DNA.
Mr. Blick Carlton is swaying you. He's gonna give you oral. I know it.
Mr. V. Chadwell, do you want to repeat that for the people in the back? What did you just accuse me of in my own courtroom?
No, I'm not accusing you. I'm saying that Mr. Carlton, given the chance, will try and give you oral. And listen, no, hey, all right.
No, I'm eating
I'll be
it.
cold.
There's a big difference.
Okay. Does the prosecution
Yeah.
have any material witnesses they would like to bring to the court's attention?
What the shit?
Hey, bro, do you want to speak for you? You hired me as a lawyer. I'm confused.
Are you the witness in this
Objection.
case? On what grounds,
Objection.
Mr. Chadwell?
That doesn't prove anything. Gordon having a massive cock has nothing to do with the rape, okay? That doesn't
Objection?
prove anything.
Objection?
I think that has
How
everything
would-
to do with it. I'm gonna have to
No,
overrule that
it could
objection,
mean
Mr.
consensual
Chadwell.
sex. It could be
I'm
consensual
gonna have
sex.
to
That's all.
overrule that, Mr. Chadwell. Mr. Blick, what do you have to say?
I was gonna also say in your favor, just like you said, that it has everything to do with it, because how would my client here know the size of this man's penis if he has never had it out of his anus?
Okay, Mr. Blick, would you please take your seat? Does the
Sorry,
prosecution have any other
I'm
evidence
sorry
to
about the
present to the
last
court?
interruption.
It is fine. LED, please do not harm that raccoon. Raccoons are majestic creatures. If you do anything to that raccoon, I will have to lay you out, as the kids say.
Excuse me. Chef Gordon has shit on the floor.
Listen, much worse things have happened in my courtroom, Mr. Blick. Please.
You do
Okay.
not
Please.
understand how many fucking ghosts are in here.
If that is all the evidence the prosecution side has, I will allow the defense to now take their turn in showing their material evidence in this case as well.
Yeah, I think we're doing good.
Is that a box of cocaine?
Oh, you.
Yes,
He
Mr.
says
LED?
wait, Your Honor.
Mr. Chef Gordon. Ms. LED, why are you presenting a shotgun in front of me?
I'll take that as evidence.
Just throwing anything out there. He's a fucking con artist.
No, that is not true. My client says, look at the cum. He shoved it up his ass.
Well,
and
Can you prove that? Can you prove that?
caused
Can you-
serious
Mr. Officer, may
injuries.
you
Hey,
please,
hey,
may you
hey,
please
hey,
inspect the
hey,
weapon
hey,
for
Sir,
DNA
excuse me,
evidence?
sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm
Chef,
speaking
he said,
for my
hey,
client.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
speaking
he
for
said
my
he will
client,
rape
sir.
me.
I'm
Shut up.
speaking
He
for
said
my
he will
client,
rape.
sir.
Shut up. He will speak. He just called.
Order in
He
this
went over to
courtroom.
the stand.
Sir,
Your
he
Honor,
keeps
I have
talking.
something to.
Hmm.
All right,
Sir,
I'm gonna go to
Mr.
the back
Calkins,
One
a bit.
second,
lab
hand
and
me
test
hand me
this.
this.
Go to the back
Okay, you
and
may.
test.
Mr. LED, right here is apparently a signed contract giving your consent over to Mr. Chef Gordon.
My client is saying that the signature is forged.
No,
That is
Do you
not
have
his
any
handwriting,
references?
sir.
it's
Do you have any
clearly
other
two different.
references of your
Oh, my.
handwriting?
All right, Judge Tony. Judge Tony.
Come on, buddy. Write your name on a piece of paper and then present it to him.
This is
Judge
just a
Tony.
piece of sample text, Mr. LED. Yes, Mr. Newtown, was the evidence show?
Maybe please speak in the back.
Of course. The court's in a quick recess as we look over the DNA evidence.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes. What's
Hey,
the evidence?
what are y'all doing?
I
back
can't
there?
believe this shit, bro.
Oh, I thought this was like a we all
I
come.
said-
my bad. Come on,
Do you
guys.
know how
Ellie,
how
go.
improper it is for the judge
Hey, no,
and one of the
no.
sides to be meeting during recess? Get out! Get out!
All right.
Anyway.
All I found was some hair from this random girl. That's all DNA I found.
Oh,
These are gonna fucking
I
lose.
see. So
You're gonna.
confirmed support
Oh,
of not
oh no,
Mr.
no, no! Knife away, knife away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like one hair strand.
Yeah, you fucking rapist.
Okay.
Calm down,
I
no,
feel
Gordon.
like-
Gordon, calm down, buddy.
I
Calm
feel
down.
like that there's enough evidence presented in this case. The rule, make a rule. But before we do that, I would like to establish what side seeks to gain. Each side seeks to gain if they were to win this case. So, the prosecution, please describe what they desire in terms of damages if they are to win.
All right, Judge. Look, this man here. Lots of rehabilitation in the hospital. It took him 2 months to learn how to shit right again. Every time he sat on the toilet, he would have PTSD flashbacks of this man grabbing him from behind and just thrusting into him, Judge. So, I mean, he showed me some bills, okay? His hospital bills it was around about $30,000 is what it took for them to, you know what I mean, rehabilitate him, the medicine, the procedures, the trauma. I mean, just therapist cost alone, you know what I mean? It was a lot for
We
my
don't do
client.
it.
And we're just looking for the case to be resolved the right way. And that's all I would like to say.
So what exactly? You didn't answer my question,
All right,
Mr. Blake.
okay,
What
gotcha, I got you.
exact?
We're thinking 60,000, 30,000 for the medical expenses,
Are you
and then
serious?
30,000 for the therapy that happened from.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
mean,
Blake.
what he went through.
So around $100,000, you say, roughly speaking.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
What does the defense seek to gain if they are to win this altercation? As it
Your
were?
Honor, these slanderous accusations put against my client they've ruined his life. He can't get a job. He can't go to a bar. He can't go to DSW and get some new shoes. His life has been. Alright, his life has been ruined because of these
Are you okay,
accusations.
sir?
So,
Sir, are you okay?
my client like some money. How much money you want? How much money? My client wants $100,000 in damages because he lost his job. And yeah.
I see. Well, thank you for your closing statements and all that fun stuff. Like, it is time to rule on which ultimately wins out in this debate, based on the evidence shown here.
I'm in a thing.
Well.
I can't do shit.
Funny you should bring that up, Mr. LED. Based on the DNA evidence found off each piece of evidence, it can be confirmed that the DNA conclusively did not belong to Mr. Chef Gordon, and in fact belonged to a female. See, so I can say with confidence that Mr. Chef Gordon is not guilty in this case, and Mr. LED, you'll be obligated to pay Mr. Chef Gordon $150,000 in damages. Thank you for the
I just want to come over here and tell you guys. Listen. I told this man we have attorney-client privilege. If you tell me